Oliver saw an old man struggling with grocery bags outside the supermarket. People walked past, but something tugged at his heart. He walked over, took one bag, and held the man's arm gently. "Thank you, young man. You have shown kindness isn't about strength but thoughtfulness." "I thank you again," the man said, smiling. They talked all the way to the bus stop. As they settled down at the bus stop, laughter filled the air, and the warmth of their newfound friendship made the evening even more special. Oliver listened intently as the elderly man recounted tales from his youth stories filled with laughter and lessons. In that moment, two strangers became friends, united by an act of kindness that transcended age. The bus arrived, and they boarded together, excitement bubbling in their hearts. Inside, as the bus jolted forward, the elderly man began to speak of his late wife, sharing fond memories that painted vivid pictures of love and laughter. Oliver sat there, immersed in the stories that bridged the gap of years between them. As the bus traveled, the glow of city lights cast a magical aura over their journey. They fell into a comfortable silence, each lost in their thoughts. Oliver reflecting on life's fleeting nature, and the elderly man cherishing memories of love. When the bus came to a stop at a nearby park, Oliver offered his hand, helping the man navigate the busy exit. Strolling through the park, they were enveloped in the laughter of children and the beauty of blooming flowers. The elderly man's eyes sparkled with joy as he knelt down picking a delicate flower before handing it to Oliver, saying, "May this remind you of our friendship." At that moment, the bond formed between them deepened, turning an ordinary day into an unforgettable memory. They found a bench by the shimmering lake where ducks glided gracefully across the water. The sun began to set, casting a breathtaking palette of colors over the sky, and in that moment of tranquility, Oliver realized how meaningful this day had become. Surrounded by nature's beauty, they exchanged appreciative glances, each understanding the depth of connection that can blossom from simple acts of kindness. With laughter filling the air, the elderly man showed Oliver the art of skipping stones, demonstrating the perfect angle and flick of the wrist. As the smooth stones leaped across the water's surface, their laughter resonated in the evening air, creating a delightful bond that neither had anticipated, proof of how unexpected friendships can brighten even the simplest of moments. As they settled back onto the bench, Oliver pulled out a small plate of snacks he had brought along, and the two began to share amusing stories from their pasts. The laughter exchanged between them echoed through the park, blending seamlessly with the joyous sounds of a nearby family enjoying their picnic, creating an atmosphere that felt both warm and inviting. As darkness fell, they leaned back on the bench, gazing up at the twinkling stars dotting the night sky. Oliver began sharing a heartfelt story about his family, and the elderly man listened with rapt attention, nodding in understanding, aware of how these shared moments could create lasting bonds between generations. With the moon casting a soft glow over the lake, Oliver and the elderly man stood side by side, tossing stones into the water and watching as each ripple spread across the surface. The enchantment of the night enveloped the park, with lanterns lighting the paths and creating a peaceful backdrop for their newfound friendship. As the evening drew to a close, Oliver and the elderly man shared a heartfelt farewell, promising to meet again by the lake. The stars twinkled above, and the lake mirrored their joy, capturing the moment of friendship that would linger long after they parted ways. Once home, Oliver sat on his bed surrounded by sketches and books, his mind wandering back to the laughter and stories shared with the elderly man. Inspired, he began to draw a scene of the lake, capturing the essence of their day, and wrote notes about the importance of friendship and the connections that can brighten one's life. The next morning, Oliver found himself back at the edge of the lake, sketchbook in hand, contemplating the beauty around him as the sun began to rise. The tranquil colors of dawn danced across the water, symbolizing the new adventures that awaited him, filled with hope and possibility. With each stroke of his pencil, Oliver poured his heart into the sketch, capturing the essence of the lake and the peace it brought him. He felt a surge of joy as the first rays of sunlight illuminated the scene, bringing life to his artwork and reminding him of the special bond he shared with the elderly man. At school the next day, Oliver eagerly shared his finished sketch with his friends, their eyes widening in admiration as they marveled at the beauty of the lake he had captured. The lively classroom buzzed with creativity as students exchanged ideas and stories inspired by Oliver's experience and his heartfelt depiction of friendship. Feeling a surge of pride, Oliver pinned his lake sketch to the bulletin board where it joined the vibrant creations of his classmates, a testament to their shared passion for art. The array of colors and styles told stories of nature and friendship, transforming the space into a celebration of their imaginations and experiences.